We are here at Cult Fest with Sam and Twiggy from Ocean Grove. How are
G'day,
boys?
g'day.
Hello. Thanks for having us.
All right, anytime. How's your morning been? You had a chance to catch up with anyone or have a bit of a mingle?
We have. Yeah, it's been good. We flew up from Melbourne early this morning, and we're on the same flight as our good friends from Japan, Crossfaith and Powderdusk.
Yeah.
So it was great to catch up with them because we've actually toured a little bit with both of those bands, and so it's always good to see them when we can overlap. So
Yeah, haven't seen the Crossfaith boys since 2020. That was our last
hurrah.
tour before the
For the end of the world.
end of the world. Yeah, temporary end of the world.
Temporary end of the world.
It was more of a stalling of the world.
Yeah, that's
was.
it.
They can't stop us. So you're obviously keen on catching them later on?
Of course. I mean, Powderdusk, we have the hard task of playing after them. So if you've ever seen Powderdusk live, you'd know that they're a fantastic live band. So.
And the hard task of playing before Amura and Crossfaith.
Yeah, and before
Right in the thick of
Alpha.
it.
So I guess it's a great, it's just a great lineup, isn't it? So,
It is. It's a fantastic lineup. But you guys have just come off the back of a very, very busy year as well, touring over in Europe. How was that?
fantastic. Yeah, it's really good to get back out there. We made a bit of a conscious effort last year to get over to the UK and Europe as much as possible. I think we ended up doing 3 UK Euro tours in the space of 12 months, which
Crazy.
yeah, it was a lot. But you know, I think we're speaking of the sort of 2020 situation, we're just trying to make up for a lot of lost time, and
Yeah, of course.
we love getting over there. So it's been really good for us to stay busy and head back out there. Really.
Yeah, was there any highlights from any of those 3? I noticed a lot of UK exposure on your Instagram page.
Yeah.
Kind of becoming a second home.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
love
the
it.
entire Don Broco tour, the recent one in the UK, that was just, there wasn't a day that wasn't fucking primo. It was like, we DIY'd pretty much all of the tour. We had
Yeah,
only
right.
2 crew, front of house, our mate Rory from Scotland, and our friend Hayley from Manchester, who actually works with the Alpha Wolf lads, doesn't she?
as well. Yeah. Tight knit crew there.
So yeah, we took on most of the crew work, and it was actually quite fun, to be honest. I was Sam's drum tech each night and did a better job than any tech he's ever had, I reckon.
Make it a full-time gig.
I think
Oh
so.
yeah, paid. It's got to be paid though.
I think so. To be honest, I did enjoy that. That was probably my highlight, having this guy do something.
And yeah, a few like moments that I guess stood out. Yeah, we got to catch up with the DMA's guys in London. They were playing the same night as our second last show. It was their last show that we went to. Yeah, their tour. And the 3 nights at Coco were just insane. Like,
Beautiful.
yeah, everyone came out. We had so many friends we hadn't seen in months and years, and yeah, the whole tour was just beautiful, to be honest.
Yeah, excellent. And obviously, it didn't just stop with touring. You had the Oddworld 3000 shoes drop last year.
We did, and yeah, very proud of those.
How did that come about?
You're looking at it. You're looking
Yeah,
at it.
I guess the inspiration came from, originally the idea just sprung to mind from the cover of Honey, I Blew Up the Kids,
Yeah, okay.
which was the album cover idea. And then, yeah, kind of played on
Loosely,
the...
of course.
Yeah, loosely. Kind of played on the Like Mike idea with the whole concept. And me and Sam were just sitting down one day, and I just ran him through this idea that came to me in my dreams or whatever, daydream. We sat down and designed about probably 10 to 20 different colorways of this shoe. And I said, this shoe needs to be on the cover, and then we need to make the real
Actually
shoes
make
and
the shoes.
Yeah.
make them a real world product. And, you know, it was just, yeah, started from there. So we ended up getting 400 pairs or so manufactured. We were wearing the 3
Sample pairs.
samples for every show leading up to that, of course. So we
At
had,
the last.
so we
Still
had
going. Still going.
yeah, still wearing them today, believe it or not. So they're a bit dirty and scuffed up and whatnot, but they've lasted. So they must be doing, they must be all right quality if they've lasted that long. So
So can we expect another rerun or maybe a second
Potentially,
Iteration?
potentially different colorway or something down the track. We'll see. But there's also the interchangeable patches on the side, which
Very
we're pretty
cool.
keen to
Add some new patches. and
release some new patch packs, and that way it's kind of the shoe will
always evolve.
it'll be able to live through all of our album cycles and
Yeah.
EP cycles and whatnot, because we'll release patches that are related to each body of work, I guess.
Yeah, I like it. Is there any other ideas for other merch that could come out alongside albums?
We'll have to keep that secret for now.
Okay, that's fair.
Because if they're any good, we might actually put them into play. So
Nice. And then you've also had the Odd World Records fanzine that I saw featured
Yeah,
as well.
I
That
think-
was a really cool concept.
I think it's just one of those things where it's easy to forget how important sometimes that your fan involvement is really everything. So I think
Absolutely.
we have a really great fan, group of fans, but a particular fan we went to a show one day and just saw this zine, and we were like, well, let's absolutely let other people see your hard
Let
work.
it blow up.
Yeah, they originally gifted the zine to the band as just a
A
gift,
present.
and we were like, "Fucking hell, this thing's sick!"
Yeah.
Like to put in that amount of work,
Yeah.
you know,
So much
like,
work required.
pretty impressive. So, yeah, we ended up coming to the conclusion that we should do a run of them, and they did well.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, gave them a shout out on the socials.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Get them on full time to do some more work for you.
It's not off, it's not out of
Maybe.
the, yeah, it's not off the
So, you guys have described your music as odd world music.
Yep.
What do you mean?
well,
I know when you hear it, it makes sense, but explain it without the music.
the biggest thing for me is it's open to interpretation. I think that's my
Mhm.
favorite thing about our music, our lyrics, and anything to do with Ocean Grove. It should be open to your own interpretation. I want it to mean something different to everyone. You know, we all have our own ideas of what something can mean, whether it's a lyric or the way that a piece of music makes you feel. It's also about the fact that we've never really been tied down to one genre of music. We've never been tied down to just doing a certain sound. We've always been a bit eclectic, you know.
Non-linear.
Non-linear,
Yep.
you know. We're not afraid, and from day one, we've always been that way of having multi-genred albums.
Yeah.
Dare I say, before it was cool to do so. So that's
Made it
that's kind of where that comes from, and we love it.
Yeah, nice. And obviously kicking off 2024 with Cult Fest.
Yeah.
What can we expect for the rest of the year from you guys?
Plenty of new music.
Yeah.
I reckon we might have to give them a little bit of something.
Some heavy shit.
Some heavy shit.
Heavy shit. Okay.
Maybe some heavy shit. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot in the form of an album, perhaps.
Oh, who knows?
It would be nice. It would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would be. It would be very nice. What's it? 2 years since the previous album?
Yes, it
Yeah,
will be. Yeah,
2022 was-
2022. So,
yeah.
look, there's plenty in store. We're working really hard behind the scenes to
Yep.
get some new stuff going, and yeah, I think people will really enjoy what we've got to offer. So,
Excellent.
We've definitely been enjoying ourselves in the studio more than we ever have. So
That's
Yeah.
good to hear.
some good stuff is currently
we're
in
cooking.
the works. Yeah, we're cooking.
We're cooking.
Heard it here first.
The chef is cooking.
Awesome. Guys, thank you very much for being on the show. I hope you have an awesome time at Cult Fest. Can't wait to
Team,
see you.
Thanks very
Yeah,
much.
cheers.